Hello, 8th grade orchestra. Here is our assignment for Thursday, the 16th of April. Okay, so we'll go to our assignments and our distance learning for April 13th through 17th and our assignments for April 16th. Okay, it's an orange folder. And then I have our instructions. I'm going to drag those to the top, and here we go. You'll begin, of course, with your sight reading factory warm up, another 4 measures, and the assignment is due at the end of today, which is Thursday, April 16th. Okay. And then we also have a smart music assignment. This is more D major exercises from that creative warm ups book that we started working with on Tuesday. And I'm assigning number 23 and 24, and these will be due on Friday, April 14th by the end of the day. So you have Thursday and Friday to complete these assignments. Okay, you'll have number 23, which is a D chromatic scale with that D drone again. So here I have the viola part because I don't talk about our violas enough, and I love our violas. Okay, so here's the viola part. You'll see the V part is that drone. That is the note D in alto clef. To prove it, because I know you guys don't trust me, there it is, open D string. Ah, I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's D in alto clef, so you'll see that there's just constant D half notes happening throughout the exercise. And then a chromatic scale, you remember, is all half steps. Okay, so we're going up by half step each time. We start off with 2 Ds, D, D, E flat. Okay, this E flat, it says first finger, but then it says E naturalist first finger. Well, remember, for violins and violas, you're going to have a low fingering and a high fingering. So it doesn't state explicitly what's low and what's high. But if you need on your refreshers as to what's low and what's high, you can always check that handy dandy fingering chart. You'll see that this is a low one. Okay. And that means E natural will be regular or high one. Okay. And so on and so forth for 2s and 3s and blah, blah, blah. Okay. For cello, there's less of that, but again, can always use the fingering charts if we need fingering assistance. Okay. And then you'll also be doing number 24, which is a chorale in the key of D major. And for this one, I am actually going to switch back to the violin part. Let's see, violin. Okay, while it's doing that, I'm going to jump back to our instructions. So a chorale is something that is to work on expressive and lyrical playing. Okay, it's at a slower tempo, and they're usually multi-part, meaning more than one part. And these parts move completely independently of each other. So it's not like where we have like a melody and a counter melody, and the counter melody kind of sounds like the melody, but a little bit different. These two things sound completely different, but they come together in harmony. And we call that counterpoint when you have two independent lines that crisscross with each other and work together to make beautiful music. So this is a chorale and another chance to work on just like intonation and lyrical playing in the key of D major. And this was written by our friend Johann Sebastian Bach. And now I realize I think I spelled that wrong on here. Whoopsie. Don't tell my music history professor from college, please. But this should be a fun exercise for you guys. The reason I pulled up the violin one part, or not violin one, just violin in general, but is it shows these two parts. Okay, violins, you're going to play the top part, but what it shows is that these two parts, while they do kind of line up at some points, they are independent of each other and are often different from each other. And if we look at the viola or the cello part, we'll find that as well. Like the cello part looks completely different from the violin one part, but yet they work together in harmony. Okay. Also, with these fermatas, just kind of follow the smart music for those as to when to switch. So I hope you enjoy, especially the chorale, but the chromatic scale and working on these things. And we'll get back to Dance and Iscariot tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions, and happy practicing. Is this still going?